this is a Gherkin Christmas jumper that I was sent by friends. So happy Gherkin Christmas from PickleWatch. It's quite something, isn't it? I love it. It's really snug. Anyway, happy Christmas from PickleWatch. Today we are bringing, that's about the sort of level of Christmas engagement we're doing. We are looking at the Rolnik Ogorki Croissant sour cucumbers. So, friends of mine that live or have lived in New York and that area are always saying to me that they cannot find the sort of sour gherkin that they're used to in the UK, in London. And it's a sort of, like if you think of like a New York deli, sometimes when you sit down, there'll be like a plate of gherkins, pickles they would call them. And there'll be like a semi-sour and a sour. And they sort of, that kind of comes as standard. And they are pretty sour. And I think that there's a kind of British pickle tradition, gherkin tradition, and we're sort of more dill and more sweet as standard. So I've been on a mission to try and find a kind of New York deli sour equivalent, and I've come up with these guys, who I got from my like very, very local small sort of grocery. I think they're Polish. I think, yes, they are Polish. And I've seen this brand a lot in kind of local stores, because I think we have quite a big sort of Eastern European community. So this is the first time we are trying it. Very like this. This is not a clear brine. This is funky looking. You cannot see my hand through that. So that makes me nervous, because I remember the last ones we did like this were a bit disturbing. So, open mind. I think if I don't expect it to be like sweet, then I need to change my brain a bit. Okay, so the Rolnik Ogorki sour gherkin is very tight. I'm just going to smash it on the floor. Give me a second. Still not. I refuse to have to ask a man to help me with this. 1 second. Oh, there we go. It's a double bash. Okay. Ooh, fresh smelling, considering the funky look. So, quite fresh smelling. Doesn't smell of kind of like bottom of the fridge liquid like the other one did. Big, chunky guys. Very knobbly. They feel a little bit slimy. But very knobbly. They're quite firm. I'm going to try the end that's been more in the brine, which is this one. Okay. Oh, soft. Soft. Sour. That's about it. I think it's got like spices in it, salt and spices, but they're not, it's not very strong. So it mainly just tastes of a sort of salty water that's been sitting around for a long time. I think they're just not really to my taste. Oh. No, they're not. This is not, I think maybe this is because I've grown up here and I'm used to sweet. Because I think New York friends of mine are like, these ones are quite equivalent. I don't like that. It's sour above anything else, and it doesn't really have any depth of flavour beyond that. So, Ben? Yeah? Let's get the checking guy in here. He might have a different sort of flavour palette. Do you want to have a go at the Rolnik Ogorki? Oh, yes.
Happy Christmas, Rachel.
You look like Reindeer James Bond.
That's exactly what I planned.
Or like the Milk Tray Man. Didn't he have a... Or like the mime guy?
Yeah, that's what I went for. Right,
I think we're going... This is so great. Reindeer James Bond here. The checking guy. Welcome to the Rolnik Ogorki Sour.
This looks awful. Thanks for this. What did you do? Go for the whole thing?
Well, I went for the... I took that out and then I flipped it so that I could have the bit that had mainly been in the brine. Yours is ruder than mine. Yes.
It's a bit rude. It looks terrible. Let's give it a go. Yeah, it's terrible.
What do you hate about it?
I hate everything. I mean, if I'm going to be critical, I like the crunch. Crunch is good.
Oh, yours is crunchy, mine was soft.
Yeah. But everything else is just awful. It's like, it's not sour. I'd be happy if it was sour.
Oh, do you think it's not sour?
Well, it's a bit sour, but it's not
Okay,
like...
it's not.
sour.
Right.
And it's just salty, and it's weak, and it's sad, and it just doesn't fill me with Christmas joy. I'm really sorry.
Well, I don't think it's trying to fill you with Christmas joy.
No, but I want to be filled with Christmas joy.
Oh, I see.
Right
True,
now.
a gherkin. I
You
know.
what mean?
Maybe I chose
Or if I
one
had
badly.
the Christmas joy, it's taking it from me. Alright?
It's soured you. 2?
I don't want to eat any more of that.
Okay, put that down.
That's going away.
You go and shoot
Would
some.
you wanna
I'm going to put it back
hold
down.
that?
Shoot some baddies
Alright.
and have sex with some curiously named women. A 2 there from the checking guy. I do think it's sour. I think it's more like a 3.5 from me. It is. It's not good. It doesn't do the thing that I want it to do, and it looks like it was dredged out of the Thames. So, apologies from us. Happy Christmas. Choose yourself a better pickle. If you come across like a sour that you think is like the sours that you get in a New York deli, let me know and we'll try again. Happy Christmas from me and the checking boy reindeer James Bond, and see you next year.